Hey, my name's Fernie, and I'm so excited to be on this journey with you as we together help bring about heaven on earth for all people here and now. So at Here Now Coaching, the goal is to help leaders develop systems, strategies, and semaphores that help bring about heaven on earth. Now, most of us know what I mean when I say that we need to create systems and strategies, right? In other words, we can't just sit back and hope that our goals come to fruition, right? We can't just sit back and be like, well, hopefully it works. We have to come up with systems and strategies that can help us reach those goals, attain those goals, right? So I truly believe that ministry works the same way. Whether our goal is to reach new people or get more people involved in small groups or even get more first-time guests to return to our church, we have to have systems in place and strategies in place that will help us accomplish our goals. Now, sure, sometimes, and I say this strongly, sometimes these goals work out without a plan. They just magically happen, and I'll give you that. But success rates increase exponentially when we have systems and strategies in place. Now, there's a third thing that I think is really important. So I mentioned systems, I mentioned strategies, and the third one is semaphores. Now, the dictionary defines a semaphore as a system of sending messages by holding arms or flags in a certain position, and it's usually according to an alphabetic code. Now, you've probably seen a version of this, and that's not exactly the same thing, but a version of this if you've ever been at an airport and you've seen a plane back up or taxi out of the gate. So as the plane taxis out, or even sometimes when they're arriving to the gate, there's people holding these flags that are letting the pilot know what direction to move, how far to go, whether to stop, whether to speed up, right? These people with flags are telling them what to do. Now, in other words, just before the pilot reaches the gate, semaphores help them make sure that in the end, they get the job done right. I believe that in ministry, we also have to have a way of measuring the job, of trying to figure out if these systems and strategies are also working so that we can tweak them and we can change things that we're doing so that we can effectively reach our goals. Now, if you want to know more about systems and strategies, and more importantly, semaphores, or even just how you can apply these to your ministry or how they can be contextualized to where you're at, I want to invite you to visit hereandnowcoaching.org and send me an email. I'd love to connect with you. I'd love to hear your story and maybe help you in any way that I can to bring about heaven on earth here and now.